you know, all what Glover has to offer, so that you can enjoy all of these things that you can order day in, day out, okay? All right, so now the hashtag is TTTT at The Trend Live is our handle. Now let's go to Somalia, okay? Now, after being called the worst athlete in history to have ever participated in international games, Somalia runner Nasra Abukar Ali has responded. In a statement shared online, Abukar wondered why she was being criticized, yet she represented her country very well, despite being injured. In a video of the event, which has since gone viral on social media, the Somali athlete is soon left out of shot and eventually completes the race with a jovial skip. Look at that. So it cuts from the winner. Look at that, the speed. She's gone. And then la 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 la, and like a skip.
Skippity skip. Skip.
That is very beautiful, by the way.
The skip.
I mean, no, kwa safari ya maisha. I think that's how you should operate. But in a speed race, I don't think that's the perfect speed to actually do. But I hear that Ayeni, one of the nieces or one of the officials wa sports huko Somalia, na ndio maana ni kama walifika hiyo siku akamwambia, my daughter, you need to get in and represent. Yani, it's always been your chance to run. Mariam, you can take over. I think that's your cousin.
Let me tell
Mariam mefikiwa.
I wasn't sure. I'm like,
She's
so
my
he's
hero.
Indian and
She's my hero, like the queen of mediocrity. You know, I can't even hate. There's so many people who, you know, usually like, uyu mtu alifika huko aje, and we never see it in mainstream sports, but she has just made it mainstream for us. However, I think there's also a really important spice that has been added to athletics, and I think we should do this carry going forward, right? If you're doing a competitive like sport of any kind, just add one ordinary person, one Monanchi, just to show us the scale of how good these athletes are. Usain Bolt can do 100 meters in 9 seconds, or Kipchoge can run a marathon in under 2 hours. Sometimes those numbers don't mean anything until you see a regular person do it. Yeah, like her. She gave a scale of how fast these girls actually are. So now for Olympics, nini kutakuwa na tu Monanchi representative, Kawaida, Joe, or Jane, just to show us that these people are not normal. You're not your mates, man. They're not your mates. So that we have respect for our athletes. Jokes aside, though, this was nepotism at a level I have not seen before.
Yeah, but I do the same for my niece. What do you mean?
No,
you
not
would not
represent your country. Eh?
At the expense of your country.
Yes,
Nah.
right.
Hey.
Maybe she's the fastest in her country. What
that is an absolute.
She had to qualify
lie.
for that slow
I have
time.
refused. I have refused.
Nasikia hata kuna watu wanasema oh yeye hajatoka Somali ni mkimbizi yani.
Sipo.
Wow, so
if you've not gotten it, forget about it.
Forget
about
Listen.
it.
But you see, alimwambia kitu niko sure wewe mtoto wangu. Hii record utabreak. Sitaki kujua ni the slowest ama the fastest. So akasema hii naona watanishinda. Mbona nisibaki nimalize hii?
I like her mentality.
Yeah.
Point ni nyinyi ndio mko na issue. Why are you criticizing her? Alikuwa na issue na mguu. It reminds me of when we were kids and you're like, akona bahati nilikuwa nimeumia mguu, but ningempiga mimi.
But you know what?
That's exactly what happened.
You know what, Brian? She won. Because nikuulize kwa hao wote unajua nani hao walikimbia?
Nasra.
Hakuna?
Do you even know the name of the winner?
We can't remember the winner, by the way.
Yeah,
She is the winner.
Great job.
She's the real winner.
Competition.
I think, you know what, she did better than I would have done, honestly.
I don't think so.
Really unfit.
Ni sawa, najua unataka
I
kuwa
am
humble,
unfit. No,
that you are
I'm
slow
unfit.
in races
Mariam,
and stuff.
are you athletic?
No, kukimbia.
Yeah.
Woo.
Kwani wewe ulikuwa unamaanisha athletic kufanya nini, babe?
Athletic and physically.
But kuna speed aliamka nayo hapo, sijui kama mliona. Kuna speed aliamka nayo hapo. I think the only kitu makosa walimfanyia hapo ni wakati walimtoa kwa kamera. So wakafocus na hawa, sasa tukajua yeye amechelewa, but alipata less media coverage, but we want to akaamua niko sure nikimaliza hii
Mtajua jina.
mimi ndio mtajua. Naweza sema labda that is the fastest Jumini niliona ni kama alikuwa labda hata ameumia.
I know. I think it was just an excuse. She was just like, I have to save face. Let me say I sprained my ankle. That was what was going on. Because I can't actually say that I am so-and-so's niece and that's how I got here. Hey.
But this generation doesn't understand. Utapata mtu online anatuambia venye, oh, you're busy shaming her. But it's a choice. You know, sometimes when you're in the world podium and you decide to disgrace yourself, I think it's a personal choice. But great job. First of all, yeye kwa CV yake ataandika shaikimbia ni international. Unajua, at the end of the day, amemaliza so akona hiyo certificate. Sisi hatuna. Ni mdomo tu inakimbia hapo. It's just running our mouth.
But I can just imagine, you know, for any Somalian watching this story, they must have been so upset because they're like, this is not the representation of our country. But you know what, Nasra, you did your thing. You did your thing. Everyone else is a hater. We're haters. No, but that was, you know what? I want an uncle who is that abrasive. I want one who doesn't care like that. Wenda, wewe ki atini wewe na nani? Na Omanyala wewe kimbia. Who
You should
cares?
meet my uncle.
Dude, Omanyala ni nani? All right, so let's talk about the next story. Let's talk about the next story. Now, ooh, this was a bit rough.